In this lecture, we will look at distributor obligations. These include due diligence, compliance, reporting, and cooperation with authorities. Due diligence, again, this is verifying the system's conformity with the EU AI Act. This includes, as before, conformity assessment, technical documentation, CE marking, declaration of conformity, and ensuring that an authorized representative has been appointed. In addition, the distributor must ensure that the importer is in compliance. And so this is something we didn't see in the previous lecture. Concerning compliance, the distributor must also ensure that the storage and transportation of the system does not jeopardize compliance. If the system is not in conformity, it must be brought into conformity before it is deployed. And post-deployment, if the system is not in conformity, the distributor is responsible for withdrawing and correcting the system. Again, this post-deployment requirement is something we did not see with the importer. Concerning reporting, there are some differences between the importer and the distributor. When the system presents risk to health, safety, and fundamental rights, the distributor must notify the provider and the importer. And if that risk is presented post-market, the distributor must notify the provider, the importer, and the competent authorities of the member state. Issues concerning noncompliance and corrective actions must also be provided. In this lecture, we went over distributor obligations. These include due diligence, which are similar to the importer. The compliance requirements are also similar, with the addition of post-deployment withdrawal and correction. Concerning reporting, if the system presents risk to health, safety, and fundamental rights, the distributor's obligations are similar to the importer. But in addition to notifying the provider, the distributor must also notify the importer. And post-market, the distributor is responsible for notifying the provider, importer, and competent authorities. Finally, obligations concerning cooperation with authorities is the same as the importer. This includes providing the authorities with requested information and documentation, cooperating with requested actions, and the emphasis for the distributor is on reducing and mitigating risk.